Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you my Week 8 battle of the NGDL2, and it's against none other than the owner of the NGDL2, my favorite YouTuber, TheKillerNacho, and his team is the Miami Dolphiones, and he has a Mega Blaziken, and that's actually terrifying, like... Even though I do have Crest and Suicune to deal with it, no one wants to take a sun boosted +2 attack from a Mega Blaziken, like, and he has speed boost, man, it's really OP, and the rest of his team is like, it's just, oh my god, it's so problematic. And anyways, looking at the rest of his team, he has a, what is that, a Thunderous, right? Thunderous. Can be Prankster, and he hits hard, he can definitely damage my Suicune, and he has Uxie. He has also Donphan that can set up rocks, Uxie, and Sticky Webs from, what is that? Araquanid. I hate Sticky Web. Sticky Web is the worst entry hazard that has ever been created in the history of our sports. If I wanna get rid of this, I'm gonna get rid of it. Like, I'm not dealing with Sticky Webs. Screw that crap. Before this battle started, he actually did a transaction. He got rid of his Dragalge and he got a Pastelito, which is what I call Slurpuff. And Pastelito is a problem. Pastelito is like, oof, oh my god, you don't want to mess with Pastelito. He has Spiritomb, he has Saucebok to abuse the sun, and he has Articuno. And anyways, looking at my team, what I decided to use, I thought he would expect me to use Charizard X this time, so I brought Charizard Y, again Charizard Y, and Excadrill, as usual. I'm bringing Suicune, a little bit too offensive Suicune to deal with his stuff. Cresselia is pretty much needed against this team. I decided to bring Pumpkaboo. Is it called Pumpkaboo? Yeah, I think it's Pumpkaboo. And I gave it Explosion, which is hilarious. And I think it's gonna be really helpful against them. And I have Raichu, and I thought about bringing Specs, but I was like, I'm gonna use the Z-move again. I haven't had an opportunity to use the Z-move yet, even though I brought Raichu with the Z-move like in 2 battles, but he ended up failing me twice. This time it has to be different. So anyways, without further ado, let's get this battle started. So here we go. He brought Araquanid as expected, Blaziken as expected, Ninetales, Saucebok to abuse the sun, Thunderous, and Donphan. So I decided to lead Raichu because I don't want to deal with Sticky Webs, simply. Screw Sticky Webs. You have to get rid of Sticky Webs users as soon as possible. Anyways, here's Raichu. He has Thunderous with Volt Absorb, he has Donphan that takes no damage from electric moves, but screw that crap, I'm going for the Z move right away. And there's no way Araquanid is taking that hit, and I was like, please don't have a sash, and BAM! Araquanid, no Sticky Webs for you, al carrer. Turn 1, al carrer. And Raichu is just gonna go for Psychic on the Donphan to break his sturdy, pretty much, because I had the feeling that he was gonna set up his Stealth Rocks, but he ended up having a red card, and he's gonna bring in my Pumpkaboo, and I have a feeling that he's not gonna stay in against Pumpkaboo, so I'm just gonna go back into my Raichu. He ended up switching into his Ninetales. I was like, let's just go for Psychic, just try to get some damage on the Ninetales, and he ended up just sending my Raichu al carrer with a sun boosted Fire Blast, and I'm just gonna go into my Suicune, and then I'm just gonna expect either Thunderous or Saucebok, so I'm gonna go for Blizzard in the sun, which is obviously gonna miss. So yeah. So I'm gonna go into my Pumpkin. He's gonna go for the Horned Leech. I expected a physical attack, so I'm gonna Frisk him. He apparently is a Choice Banded one, so it's definitely no joke. So expecting to switch into either Ninetales or something, I'm gonna explode. And he ended up switching into Blaziken. So the threat that I was scared of is going al carrer. Al carrer, Blaziken al carrer. Explosion Gorgeist. Bam! Al Carrer. So I'm gonna go into my Suicune expecting either Donphan or Ninetales. He ended up being a Nasty Plot set, and luckily for me, I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. It's not gonna miss, and Ninetales Al Carrer. That's beautiful. Suicune doing the work. Thundurus is gonna go for Nasty Plot. I'm gonna go for the Tailwind. I expected him just to go for Volt Switch or something, because I do have the berry that reduces the attacks on the electric attacks thing. I don't know. So I'm gonna go into Julio, expecting the Thunderbolts. I'm just gonna take the opportunity to go for the Rapid Spin because I expected him to switch out. And knowing that I'm gonna be faster, I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock. And he ended up just going for the Double Edge, and that's gonna allow me to live the hit because of the resistance. And I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide because I don't want any other Pokemon to take a powerful Double Edge from this Sauce Bulk. So anyways, I'm gonna go for the Cresselia. I'm gonna expect him to attack me. I'm gonna go for the Moonlight, but he's gonna predict that really nicely. So he's gonna go back into his Donphan, and sadly that's gonna allow him to take a hit and set the rocks back up, which is terrible for my Charizard, so that's gonna be really bad. So anyways, Donphan is gonna go down. He's gonna go into his Sauce Bulk. I'm gonna predict the Mega Horn. I'm gonna go into my Charizard, and unfortunately for me, it's gonna miss for him. So I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower, and Sauce Bulk is Al Carrer. So his last Pokemon is Thundurus. Thundurus is gonna outspeed Charizard. I'm gonna Mega Evolve for some reason, which is gonna lower the power of my Hydro Pumps. But I wasn't planning to go for Hydro Pump anyways, because I do have the Mirror Coat, and the Electric Berry is still in my possession, so I'm gonna go for the Mirror Coat, but I'm gonna misclick, and I'm gonna hit Hydro Pump, unfortunately for me. So I'm gonna have to pray that my Hydro Pump doesn't miss. That's all I have to do. Luckily for me, it's gonna hit, but because of the sun, it's not gonna kill. And if he wants to deal with my Cresselia, he has to set up a Nasty Plot, but my Hydro Pump is gonna hit. Sir! I don't know why I said that, but yeah, we got that. 2-0 wins for me, for the Quilava. Good game, TheKillerNacho. It was really good. Definitely enjoyable. Wish you good luck in the rest of the matches, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y!